A warm welcome to my Spanish and Portuguese speaking friends who are here to improve their English pronunciation. So, let's get the party started. Why do Spanish and Portuguese learners of English face pronunciation difficulties? And why do the words sound so different? Well, these are only two of the questions that come to my mind, but there are probably tens of questions like this. What is the root, or what are the root causes of these problems, these pronunciation difficulties? So today I am going to focus on these questions, and we are going to go through a set of activities to improve your pronunciation, my friends. Let's get started with this one. The first thing that leads to pronunciation problems of Spanish and Portuguese speaking learners of English is the difference in the number of vowels. Spanish and Portuguese languages don't have as many vowels as English does. This can cause confusion between short and long vowels in English, and therefore not being able to differentiate between bit and beat, or ship and sheep. I would like you to repeat these words after me. Pay attention to the short vowel in the first column and the long vowel in the second column. Ship, sheep, chip, cheap, lip, leap, hip, heap, hit, heat, sick, seek, sit, seat, bit, beat, fit, feet. Did you notice that the second column words take a bit longer to pronounce? Listen again. Ship, sheep, chip, cheap, lip, leap, hip, heap, hit, heat, sick, seek, sit, seat, bit, beat, fit, feet. Now, I would like you to pause the video and try for yourself. Make sure that the short vowels are not stretched that much, but the second ones, the second column, which is the long vowels, make sure that those words are stretched a little bit, like sheep, cheap, and so on. Now, pause the video and try for yourself. Very nice. Now, the second problem is the lack of schwa, which forces Spanish and Portuguese speaking learners of English to replace that sound with another similar one based on the spelling of the word. Now, you might ask, what is a schwa? Well, simply put, schwa is the unstressed vowel, or the vowel that is not strongly pronounced. Any vowel can be pronounced as schwa, actually. Listen to these words. Again, about, around, American, comparison, original, people, critical, possibility, officer. Pay attention to the underlined letters. All of these are schwa sounds or schwa vowels, which means they are not very strongly pronounced. Now, listen to the first one again. It's again, again, again. I quickly jump over and I go to gain, again. So it's like again. The second one, I don't say about, I say about, because you need to jump over that one, as this one is not very strongly pronounced. The next one is not around, it's around, around. I quickly jump over that one. So the next one is, it's not American, it's American. You need to put the stress on me, so American. Next one is not comparison, it's comparison. You need to put the stress on pa, so comparison. The next one is original, original. Put the stress on re, so original. And the next one is people. It's not people, it's not people, it's people. Very quickly you need to finish that, people. Next one is not critical, it's critical, critical. Next one is possibility. It's not possi, it's not possi, it's possibility, possibility. And the last one is officer, officer. officer. So that I over there is not very strongly pronounced. This is what we call schwa. Pause the video and try to pronounce these words for yourself. Cool. Now let's move on to the third problem. Interestingly, V is pronounced as B in Spanish, and a large number of English learners carry the same sounds into English pronunciation and pronounce V as B in English words. Words with an English V spelling should also be pronounced V. In order to create V, put your upper teeth on your lower lip. Listen to these words and pay attention to the V sound in them. So it's not review, it's review. Listen to all of these words. Review, vision, television. Notice your upper teeth sit on your lower lip when you are saying that one. Review, vision, television, virtual, develop, invite, vividly, available, vary, vintage, involve, voice, arrival, silver, velocity, advantage, adverse, device. Listen again and this time try to repeat after me. Review, vision, television, virtual, develop, invite, vividly, available, vary, vintage, involve, voice, arrival, silver, velocity, advantage, adverse, device. Very good. Now please pause the video and try for yourself. Excellent. Now you are ready for problem number 4, which is the combination of k and s. In Spanish and Portuguese, this combination is not present, and when speakers of these languages try to pronounce English words with this combination in them, they tend to leave out the k sound. Pay attention to the correct pronunciation of these words and how my Spanish and Portuguese speaking learners of English pronounce these words. The first one is expand, expand, but I've heard this wrong pronunciation of expand, expand. The next one is experiment, but I've heard this as experiment, experiment. So the correct pronunciations of these words are expand, expand, experiment, experiment. Listen to these words and pay attention to the k and s sounds in them. Access, success, excited, exceed, exercise, flexibility, experience, expert, explore, nexus. One more time. Access, success, excited, exceed, exercise, flexibility, experience, expert, explore, nexus. Pause the video please and try for yourself. So far, so good. Now it's time to move to problem number 5. Spanish and Portuguese speakers sometimes pronounce English words spelled with J with a yes sound. These are some common mistakes that I've heard from my own students. Like this first one is objective. The second one is majority. The third one is subjective. And the last one is project. But what I've heard from my students is objective, majority, subjective, and project. So replacing that j sound for yes sound like changes the word completely, and it is the influence of the mother tongue. So how can you actually pronounce these words? Now you see that j letter in the middle of objective, that is the beginning of joker, the beginning of judge. As an example, pay attention to these. So we have judge and joker. Make sure you pronounce that J in the middle with the same sound. So let's go one more time. I would like you to listen to the correct pronunciation and then repeat. Here we go. Objective, majority, subjective, project. Pay attention. Objective, majority, subjective, project. Please pause the video and try to pronounce these words. Now that you have practiced the pronunciation of J sound, I would like you to repeat these words after me. Pay attention to J sound. So here we go. Rejuvenation. I'll go slowly this time. Rejuvenation. Rejuvenation. Conjunction. Conjunction. Dejected. Dejected. Rejected. Rejected. Non-judgmental. Non-judgmental. Majestically. Majestically. Adjustable. Adjustable. Adjustment. Adjustment. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Now, we are ready to move to the next problem. In Spanish, there are no word initial consonant clusters such as s, l, s, k, sm, sn, sp, and st. So these are absent in Spanish and Portuguese. Instead, there is s, s. But you need to make sure that you do not add that extra e to the beginning of se, at the beginning of these words. So here we go. Try to pronounce these words after me as accurately as you can. Slender, slum, slim, slice. So don't forget, it's slender, not slender, not slum. It's slender, slum, slim, slice. Next one. Skate, skinny, skeleton, sky. One more time. Skate, skinny, skeleton, sky. Next combination. Small, smart, smash, smell. One more time. Small, smart, smash, smell. Next combination. Snack, snail, snake, snow. Let's go to the next one now. Space, special, splash, speak. And the last one. Stare, store, stage, story, stake. I know it is not easy, but I'm sure you can do this. So, listen to the correct pronunciations of these words one more time. Then you will pause the video and practice. Here we go. Slender, slum, slim, slice. Skate, skinny, skeleton, sky. Small, smart, smash, smell. Snack, snail, snake, snow. Space, special, splash, speak. Stare, store, staged, story, stake. Now pause the video and try to pronounce all of these words with that correct combination. Make sure you do not add e before se sound. Fantastic. Now let's move to the next problem. One more problem that I have noticed among the majority of my Spanish and Portuguese speaking students is the pronunciations of words ending in ture. What you need to keep in mind is that it doesn't sound tour. It actually sounds like chur, chur. So pay attention to these words and see how that last part is pronounced. It is lecture. It is culture, not lecture, not culture. So one more time. Lecture, culture, nature, future, fracture, rupture, structure, picture. One more time. Lecture, culture, nature, future, fracture, rupture, structure, picture. Now, please pause the video and try for yourself. Excellent, my friends. Alright, this is the last thing I want to talk about in this video. The majority of my Spanish and Portuguese speaking friends, they pronounce English words ending in this combination as ism. Ism, but it is not actually ism, it is ism. Ism. So, let's take a look at these words. The first word is criticism. Listen again. Criticism. It is not ism. So, one more time. Criticism. Now, let's continue with this list. I want you to listen very carefully. After that, I want you to practice yourself. So, here we go. Criticism, favoritism, nepotism, consumerism, realism, athleticism, racism, positivism, tourism, terrorism, feminism, and prism. One more time. Criticism, favoritism, nepotism, consumerism, realism, athleticism, racism, positivism, tourism, terrorism, feminism, and finally, prism. Please pause the video and try for yourself. Wow, it has been quite an interesting lesson, right? Well, I would like you to go to the beginning of this one. Go back to the beginning of this video and watch this one more time. And keep watching this video until you feel 100% confident with your pronunciation. So these are the most common pronunciation problems, and I would like you to work on these a lot. And eventually you will be a better speaker of English.